Alright, what's up everyone? On today's video, it's going to be more of an update video because last week I lost that entire video because while posting it got corrupt or something, I don't know. But today's it's going to be an update and then next week's plan, so I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so in the last video, I got the back end of this thing put back together. We got the shocks on, we got the fuel tank done, we got the brake lines, or not the side ones yet, but we got the brake line room back to there, to the soft line, and then we have the wiring harness, and then the air lines are waiting for the T to get here, so we'll get all that stuff set up. This installation was pretty straightforward. I didn't really need to make a video about it. Just goes from there to there. We did have an issue when I tried to jack up the truck to get the shocks to line up correctly. The airbags actually maxed out, so then I had to push the shocks down by hand and put the bolt in it. But other than that, it actually went really smoothly. Maddox and one of his friends who's seen it before on the channel, they helped me get this fuel tank in here, so we got all that set. Fuel lines, we'll go over new parts in a second, but basically everything in the back end is done. I can't think of anything else. We just got the emergency brake lines and then the actual brake lines, and then the entire drivetrain is next after this stuff, really. Over here in the front, I've been tearing down the front end, getting ready for one of the new kits that we ordered. Had to go get an Icon ball joint removal tool. It's over there somewhere. But we've been getting all this stuff done. I'm currently making a video about this, hopefully posting next week, and then I will do the full installation video. So let's go over that next. So what we got here is a full kryptonite front end. That is the death grip box, or not the box, this stuff right here, and then all this stuff over here. That's all the death grip. And then we have the upper control arms, new ball joints. Got the lower ball joints right here. Got all the hardware, obviously. And then 4 new shocks all the way around. Oh, and wheel bearings over there. So the entire kit was pretty cheap, thankfully, because I got to buy it from the shop I work at. But we're going to be getting all this stuff put on in the following weeks. As of color, the tie rods are going to be purple, and then the control arm is, we're doing a two-tone style on that, so I'll go show you that real quick. So over here on the control arm, instead of waiting for powder, I tried a new mix of stuff. It's a paint primer, or primer paint, and then a special type of clear that I'm going to keep to myself until it all gets done, but actually turned out extremely good. This is just the bottom of one of the control arms, so this is my little test patch, and then the middle part right there that's taped off, that is going to remain black. Eventually, we might get it powder coated, but I don't really know. We're going to try this for now, because I actually really like how this turned out. It's going to be more of how it holds up, and I used plenty of clear, so hopefully it holds up pretty good. Ouch. Ouch, shop chicken. Shop chicken thinks I'm a perch. Oh man, we're facing the wrong way now. Let's go over, ow, and look at the new parts next. Part shelf over here has been getting pretty full. We got the calipers up here, front rotors, we got the brake pads, we got the 2 other rotors, different types of paints and stuff. I've been trying some new stuff and it's actually working out really well. So this is a transmission transfer case support bracket. Basically it mounts to the top of the transmission and transfer case just to help support all that, because there really isn't anything from factory besides the bottom cross member. This is where I first tried the paint and clear. You can see I smudged it with my fingerprints, but I really like how this turned out. This is a clean piece of metal. I did drip down the back. The back side I don't really care about because you're not going to be able to see this piece anyway, but it actually looks really good. Can't remember. I may have got to show this in one of the videos, but I don't remember for sure. So showing it again, this is the color purple we went with. I believe it's plum purple, not plum crazy. Not exactly sure what the difference is, but I feel like this one was a little more dark. There's a couple other small things up here, like power steering lines. I can get those in pretty soon. We have a sponsor for the next shop update video. Not sure when I'll get to that. We've got soft brake lines. Hard brake lines are back there, and just like a bunch of other odds and ends that we'll need eventually. Got the heads machined. Already went over that in a previous video. But yeah, parts shelf is basically as full as it's going to get. For the fuel lines, we got a full new set. These 2 go to the cooler. Those 2 go up front. And then there's the soft ones. I think these may be the ones that attach to the front. And then there's these ones that go to the tank. So we'll get all the fuel lines done sometime. Not too concerned about this. Probably in the next couple weeks. Really trying to get that front end done first. But this is probably going to happen in the near future sometime. The engine bay over here, I've been getting some of the wiring harnesses back in. I'm going to be able to get the fuse box and all that stuff back in. The walls of the engine bay are basically done. Probably going to shoot some clear over it. Yeah, that's probably a wise idea, just to make it last a little longer. Got the four-wheel drive harness and all that stuff done. We got the hard brake lines ran everywhere up here. You can see we got all the new brake lines along the frame. Still need to do the underside of the cab, which we'll do that later. But right now, just getting all this stuff dropped out of here, all the steering, suspension, and all that. It's all getting replaced with the kryptonite. If you didn't catch it in the last video, I did type out a to-do list. You can go over all this on your own time. But basically, this is just a rough outline, stuff to not forget, parts still needed, and all that stuff. Out back here, it's a windy day in Illinois, but we got the transmission. 5-speed Allison, it is getting built with Excalibur clutches. We're getting a triple disc converter, shift kit, deep PPE pan, and all the goodies. Not doing input, intermediate, or output shafts, or any of the plantaries or anything like that. Just a nice little build. I think the clutches on the website said they're good for 2,000 horsepower, so we'll be plenty fine. We're going to aim for around, probably, it's going to end up being around 600 with the S300. I should probably just make a channel for the shop chicken. Everyone likes the shop chicken. I don't know what she's doing right now. She's a little tired. So I accidentally left her gate open. I walked into the shop today and saw this, and she was right there, asleep on the floor. So I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know what you're doing there, but need to make sure to lock that from now on. That's pretty much all I wanted to cover. Really unfortunate that I lost that whole video. Been working on getting the front end done since then, but that's basically it. It's coming along real good. Shop chicken's as happy as ever. Been working on the other two Duramaxes a little bit, but that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.